an undisclosed location in North America. You're watching Card to Card. Now this is episode about the Arkansas snipe. And there's the art of the Arkansas snipe. Very interesting. Looks like he's holding like a Wendigo skull or something. And it looks like a big old mosquito to me. So this is from the Nightfall set, first edition. Artwork is by Burns. So what is an Arkansas snipe? Well, it is a lot like what you see here. It is actually a fabled giant mosquito. And this was reported by lumberjacks in Arkansas, and that lumberjacks would be carried off by giant mosquitoes. And also the giant mosquitoes could attack and carry off cattle. So just incredible stories of these gigantic mosquitoes. Now, in my mind, I just think these stories just can't, they're just too unbelievable to believe. And so I think this is more of like one of these tall tales, like a fish story. Like these lumberjacks probably saw some big mosquitoes, no doubt, but just like the fish story, the one lumberjack tells the story of these giant mosquitoes, and then the next guy tells, and the story, the tall tale continues to grow and grow and grow till it's gotten to the point where the mosquito carried off the lumberjack and he was never seen again. These mosquitoes are so big they can carry off cattle. Yeah, so there's a lot of these cryptid creatures that I think they're definitely real, and some of these cards are based on real things. But the Arkansas snipe, I'm very skeptical of that. But in the art, you do see him holding, I guess that might not be a Wendigo skull. It could just be an actual cow skull. That kind of gives you the idea of how big an Arkansas snipe has to be to carry off an actual cow. So I do have a picture here I was going to show you. This is a artist rendition of the Arkansas snipe. Now, this is the type of size this thing would have to be to do the things that they're saying this is done. You can see, just huge. It's got a guy right there on his proboscis. You've got another guy there running away, another guy there. So just gigantic. It looks like it's walking, not even flying. And also, I saw this picture, kind of like the shape of the Arkansas snipe. And when I saw that, it made me think of another creature. So I'm starting to wonder if the origins of the Arkansas snipe were not even mosquitoes. There's this insect called the crane fly, and it looks just like this picture here. The silhouette of a crane fly looks just like this. And maybe you've seen them, around springtime. They look like gigantic mosquitoes, and I mean, like several inches across from leg tip to leg tip, and maybe a couple inches, not several, but they kind of seem kind of clumsy, but they definitely catch your attention when they're buzzing around. And supposedly, they actually do eat mosquitoes, so it's a good idea to not just kill them. They're not going to bite you, but they actually eat mosquitoes. Kind of like, I was always taught, don't kill spiders because they're killing, other stuff that you don't want. And it is true. I had this really big spider that had decided to make his nest at my front door. and I was having problems with ants getting in. There was a windowsill right above that door, and they all of a sudden just stopped coming. And sure enough, there was this big spider that had made his little home there in my screen door. And I think either he eliminated a lot of the ants, or the ants saw this huge predator. They're not scared of me, but they were definitely scared of that spider and probably decided to move their nest somewhere else. So, just like you shouldn't kill spiders, I mean, if you see a poisonous spider like a brown spider, brown recluse, or a black widow or something, yeah, I would probably dispose of it. But like, there's a lot of spiders that also kill and eat other pests and insects. So, you know, don't kill crane flies. They look like giant mosquitoes, but they actually feed on mosquitoes, so they can help keep disease down, because so many diseases get spread by mosquitoes. So now we're talking more about mosquitoes, but this is about the Arkansas snipe. Let's go ahead and run a video. This is an actual video of what I think was the origin of the Arkansas snipe. Okay, so that's just a little bit of fun there. Obviously, that was a crane fly that we were talking about, not a mosquito. But you can see how if there was a big, huge crane fly, the legend would have been born. These mosquitoes are gigantic, and the tall tail and the fish tails and everything gets blown out of proportion to the point where it's just unbelievable that these Arkansas snipes can carry off cattle. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the card. It says the date of birth 1840s in Arkansas, and the flavor text says that isn't just a pesky mosquito, ... So I do like the artwork on this by Burns. I just don't buy into the lore that much of the Arkansas snipe. To me, it's just a really tall tail that I just don't see how it could be based on anything close to what they were saying, the legend says. So, not really that scary to me. And but if you're in Arkansas and you hear this buzzing sound behind your head, you definitely want to keep your eyes out.